Hello everybody, it's me, ItalianGamerJoe, your favorite Italian streamer. Welcome to a new night of streams. Today is February 14th, 2022. The time is about 10:24 p.m. And tonight we are playing a brand new Nancy Drew mystery. You heard me right. Today we are playing Nancy Drew Warnings at Waverly Academy. This is a very, very popular fan favorite Nancy Drew game. It's one of the most popular Nancy Drew games out there. It's probably one of the most fan favorite popular Nancy Drew games of the entire series. Is it? I mean, it's up there. It's certainly up there. A lot of people recommend this game just because it's so popular. And people recommend this one to noobs because there's just the right amount of like mystery and intrigue. So it's a really good Nancy Drew game. It's very highly recommended among Nancy Drew circles because of how popular it is. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody, and thank you very much for coming in tonight and spending a little bit of your Valentine's with me. And you know what? If you're single out there, make today a day where you can just focus on loving yourself and taking a date out on yourself. If you have a partner and you're dating someone, then, celebrate with them and celebrate, that love together. But also focus on you too and take today as a day to remember who you are, remember how far you've come throughout your life, all the challenges you've faced and conquered, and how much more that you want to become. Regardless of what stage you are in your life, regardless of how old you are, regardless of where you're at, look at today as a celebration of self-love too. You can be your own Valentine. Peppermint Cutie, thank you so much for stopping in. I see your posts on my Discord and I see your stream live notifications, and they're while I'm at work, so unfortunately I can't go and watch your streams, but thank you so much for coming in and being active on the Discord. Your artwork is amazing. Thank you, Peppermint Cutie, for coming in. And Guava, thank you for gifting a gift sub to Peppermint Cutie. Thank you for doing that. That is so kind of you, Guava. Thank you. Pokeboy Joshi, thank you for lurking. I really appreciate that. I need to step out for 1 second. Hello again. Now that I'm back, let's get started. So I'm really excited to start this new Nancy Drew game. It's really fun and it's a great mystery and I can't wait to start it. So let's go ahead and jump in. But as always, before we do that, I always play the Nancy Drew trailer. So this is the trailer of the game, and let's go ahead and start it just to give you some hype and just to show you an idea of what to expect in this Nancy Drew mystery. So I'm going to go ahead and play this trailer. Feel free to sit back and watch with us.
Rated E for everyone.
I love the music in this game. The music is so good. This music is phenomenal. Welcome to Waverly.
Welcome to Waverly.
Some of the kids on this floor have been getting these threatening notes from someone calling herself the Black Cat. Well, the first note's a warning, but if you get a second one, something really bad happens to you. They said it was the teacher, Miss Hallowell, coming back as her cat to get revenge.
I'm not going to tell you anything, so whatever you think you saw, just forget it.
Dare to play.
Dare to play. It's a really good Nancy Drew game. Like I said, it's a fan favorite, and it's probably one of the better Nancy Drew games in the entire series. Highly recommended. It's so good. I watched High School Musical. Oh my gosh, Guava, that's amazing. Let's go ahead and jump right in. I'm excited. This is a really good Nancy Drew game, and it's filled with lots of intrigue.
Hi, I'm Nancy.
Why did it not go in full screen? Okay. I think the game crashed on me. I'm surprised it didn't go into full screen.
Hi, I'm Nancy.
Why is it not going into full screen? Okay, there we go. There we go. I'm gonna lower the... I think I should be okay.
Drew, this is my center of the headmistress at the Waverly Academy for Girls has asked me, begged me actually, to discover who's been leaving mysterious notes for students there and causing the strange accidents that always follow them. So malicious was the last accident, the parents of its victim are threatening to sue the school if the perpetrator isn't identified. Fast. And so, pretending to be a transfer student named Becca Sawyer, I'm going to go undercover at the upstate New York boarding school and hopefully find the culprit. I have to use a fake name instead of my real one because if any of my soon-to-be classmates plug the name Nancy Drew into an online search engine, my cover would be blown in an instant. And to make sure no one sees or hears anything that could give me away, the headmistress has forbidden me to contact her, which means I'm about to be tossed, totally on my own, into a world of bright, privileged, click-conscious teenage girls. This could be my scariest case yet.
So yeah, Nancy, I'm not exactly sure how she gets her jobs. I don't really know.
Excuse me, George, you...
I'm not really sure, to be honest. So, just so you all know, this is case number 21. The previous case that Nancy solved was Ransom of the Seven Ships. And I'll just go ahead and show you all the summary of it. When Bess won a 5-day stay at a remote island in the Bahamas, naturally she invited George and me to go with her. But by the time I arrived, Bess was nowhere to be found. She'd been kidnapped, turning what was supposed to have been a vacation in paradise into a desperate race against the clock, fraught with sunken ships, lost treasure, and villains from another time. That's the last Nancy Drew game that was the controversial one. And that was the one that was the one that we're skipping. Honestly, if you want a good mystery puzzle game, just jump into Sea of Thieves, pretend like you're Nancy Drew, do a tall tale. Monster Minty, thank you for coming in and hope you're having a great night. Please, for those who are here, please consider giving Monster Minty a follow. They are an awesome streamer. He's really fun to hang out with and just a super nice person, just a super nice guy. Definitely go check out his content. It's super, super nice. Okay. And very chill streamer. We also played an escape game recently, and it was so much fun. Guava and Minty, we got to do that again. We got to do that again. Okay, so let's go ahead and start the mystery, and let's fly on in. We're gonna do Junior Detective because this is a Junior Detective mystery. So let's jump right in. This is how the game starts. 2 weeks ago. Time's up.
Let me out! Hey! This isn't funny! Let me out!
Someone turned the light off on her, and they locked the door. And they just locked her in there. And this is us as Nancy now walking in.
Hey, you're the new person. Becca something. Becca Sawyer. I'm Corrine, the person who's stuck rooming with you. I mean, you're the person who's stuck rooming with me. Anyway, welcome to our humble dwelling space.
You can tell Corrine is like really nervous. You can tell she's really, really nervous. If you're not starting a story with a big mansion like building with the storm, then you're starting the story wrong. I know, right, Guava? Every Nancy Drew game. So as you can see, someone at this school is sabotaging and just terrorizing students, locking them in closets, turning the lights off on them, poisoning them. Like, someone at this school is resorting to some really, really fucked up shit to for some reason.
Thanks. Sorry to barge in and bug you like this. You look really busy.
Busy? That's the understatement of the year. I've got 4 days to finish a 30-page research
Yeah.
paper that has to be fully annotated.
30-page
lesson of
research
bibliography
paper,
that has to include at least 6
fully
published, no
annotated?
online stuff, published sources.
Published
Any normal student
sources?
would
Are you
hate
kidding
having
me?
You barge in like this. But then I'm not all
What?
that normal, so you can bug me all you want. Not that you're bugging me. Well, you are technically, but you're not really because I'm so. Never mind.
Like I said, you can tell Karina's so nervous. Since when in high school do you have to do a 30-page research paper? I never had to do a 30-page research paper in high school. Like minimum 5 or 6, and then maybe like 10 sometimes, but 30 pages? What?
Which one is my bed?
That one used to be Danielle's, my old roommate. She had kind of a bad experience. Got locked in a pitch black closet overnight. See, she was claustrophobic, so when they found her the next morning, she
my
could barely
God.
talk. And when I came back from class that afternoon, she
That's
just
not good.
left. No note, no call, no text, nothing. I should probably tell you, some of the kids on this floor have been getting these like threatening notes from someone calling herself the Black Cat. Well, the first note's a warning, but if you get a second one, something really bad happens to you. And last week, the girl in the room next door, Megan Vargas, she got a second note, and that night she ate something at dinner she was allergic to and had such a bad reaction that she had to go home.
Oh my God.
Somebody's obviously playing a prank, but a lot of kids are starting to get really freaked out. Anyway, now that you're here, first thing you gotta do is read the Waverly Student Guide, which is online. If you don't have a
Jeez.
laptop, it doesn't look like you do. That
We,
one little bag is all you brought?
We
All
brought...
my stuff's being shipped from France, Lyon.
Oh my God.
It'll be here in a couple of days. But please,
France?
go on.
Really, Nancy?
Anyway, you
France?
can get online by jumping on the computer in the library. Just make sure you read the part in the guide about Waverly's demerit system really well. It's enforced by Paige. Believe me, you do not want to mess with her.
France, Nancy.
Let's see, what else? Oh yeah, this floor is special because only seniors who are viable candidates for
Yeah,
valedictorian
Minette.
live up here. Whoever's named valedictorian gets a full ride scholarship to the university of her choice, so it's a pretty big deal. Of course, the only truly viable candidate is me.
Wait a minute. You mean the only girls to get notes from this Black Cat person are girls who are in the running to be valedictorian?
I hadn't really thought of it that way, but yeah, I guess
Okay, the sound is very tinny. I'm gonna lower that sound to like nothing.
that's right. Maybe somebody's jealous of us smart kids or something.
Wait, is it music volume?
Or maybe it's one of us.
Yeah.
Maybe someone's trying to scare off her competition. Whatever. It's not gonna work on me.
Okay, let's see.
Have you ever gotten one of these Black Cat notes?
Yeah, I got one about 3 days ago.
No kidding. May I see it?
Sorry, I took one look at it and tore it up. But if you'd like to see the note my ex-roommate got, that one's right here.
When she got this, how did she react?
She tried to laugh it off, but I think she was scared. She was pretty neurotic.
Right,
What
Guava
about the second note?
and Mincy?
There wasn't a second note. Or at least, if there was, she never said anything about it to me.
So it sounds like this school is very, very intense, and there's a lot of stuff going on. And then on top of that, there's only a handful of girls at this school that are eligible to become the valedictorian, and only one of them is going to be able to go to the college of their choice if they win valedictorian. That's pretty amazing.
Where's that cello music coming from?
Next door, that's Mel Corbelis.
Does she ever stop playing?
Depends on her mood. When she's really, really down, I'll bet if they didn't give demerits for making noise after hours, she'd play that thing 24/7.
Well, guess I'd better go start meeting people.
Yeah, I guess you'd better.
Meanwhile,
not
I'd
so
hear.
bad, right?
Oh, sorry.
What do you mean?
It's just that, well, you're about to find out that I'm not exactly the most... Never mind. You'll see soon enough.
I like how Matsuminti's like, meanwhile, I hear about this issue, and I just straight up leave. That's amazing. Okay. So you can hear Mel playing musical instruments. I'm going to go ahead and save the game for a second and show you all some of the game overs you can get. So one thing you can do is you can open the window, and you can try going outside.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Miss Sawyer, get down from there before you fall and break your neck. That will be 3 demerits.
So if you get enough demerits, you can actually get kicked out of the school. Yeah, you can get expelled, which is not good. So we're going to go ahead and not get expelled. But that is one way you can get expelled. So this is our room. Kareen is right there. Our bed is right there. Our desk is right here. Oh, Rebel, I know. So this is Bess and George. This is George. This is Bess. Hi, Becca.
Someone named Rachel wants me to come to her
Panatech.
room.
Rachel Hubbard. She's in the room at the end of the hall.
Monty's like literally the first minute. Welcome to Waverly. Since you just transferred here and don't really have any papers due or exams to study for, unlike the rest of us, I could really use your help on this project I'm working on. Please come see me as soon as you can. My room's at the other end of the hall. Thank you so much, Rachel. So it's so funny. I watched Half Moon Joe play this game, and he calls Rachel Bachel. I don't know why he calls her Bachel, but I don't know. I don't know why he calls her Bachel. But it was just really funny. So this is our phone that we have. Nancy upgraded. She upgraded to an Android phone. And it's kind of funny because this phone is a full-blown like touchscreen with no button. Like Nancy's phones just seem to go like, the quality of her phone seems to go like up and then down and then up and then down and then up and then down. Like this looks like a full-blown iPhone with no like button. Nancy is at an all-girls high school, an all-girls private high school, and she is in the Valedictorians dormitory. So this is technically a dorm. It's not really, it's an academy, it's a private school, but this is the all-girls private dorm. I know, right? Guava's like, you don't test out how the walls feel to climb when you first get to school. So with our phone, we can call people, Ned, Bess, for now just Ned and Bess. I don't think I ever tried calling Ned or Bess in this game before, so we should definitely try calling them. You can also change your background, so like the Surf Shack, you can change it to the Icicle Creek, to Castle Malloy, to the Belay Gardens. I kind of like the Surf Shack, and then you can also change the way the phone looks. You can do like red, yellow, green, pink. We can do green for Monster Minty. Since Monster Minty is here, we'll make it nice and green for them. You can also change your text message sounds. You can do a cow. You can do some kind of... That would probably get her another demerit. Go to her app store and download... I know, right? We'll do a cow. We're going to get a cow message sound. So this is when Nancy goes to sleep. I kind of like the fourth one. I like that as her. I like that. Ooh, look at the oh, it's changed. I like this. Phone, camera, clock, messages. We don't have any messages yet from anyone. Yes, we're going to get moos. We're going to get moos. So this is the clock, and the current time is 10:38 a.m. So Nancy can change the time of day by going to sleep in her room. You also have the camera. This is Nancy's camera phone, and she's able to get pictures this way. So it's a really cool, full-functioned phone. Let's go ahead and go leave our school and go check it out.
Whoa, watch it! Oh, your hair's on fire. No wonder you're in a hurry.
My hair's on fire?
Just kidding. Red hair looks really good on some people. I'm Izzy Romero.
I'm Becca Sawyer. I just transferred here.
Where are you from?
From the States originally, but I came here by way of France. It's a long story.
Why France? Why?
Chouette alors. Let me have your
probably
cell phone.
like, oui, oui.
My cell phone?
Yeah, so I can set you up on the local network. It'll just take a second.
Okay.
So she's basically
This
adding...
way you'll be able to get texted and keep up on all the breaking news.
So she's basically setting us into the school Wi-Fi? The school Wi-Fi?
There you go. Look, my room's on
It
the
is
other
gonna get
side
more-
of the
more
study hall,
convoluted.
but lately I've been spending most of my time in the library. So come talk to me. I'm student body president, which
Oh my
means when
God.
it comes to the lay of the land, I got the
This
best
is the
map.
popular... This is the
Yeah.
popular crowd. Nancy's already getting in the popular crowd. Nancy's like, screw Corinne. I am going to hang out with you. Mr. Mingles says hi. Okay, I want to walk in here.
It's open.
I want to just go in here and be like, you need to shut the fuck up, okay? My name is Becca Sawyer. I'm a new student here, and I can't fucking stand your music. You're gonna go downstairs and you're gonna practice down there. I can't take it. I've been up since 3 o'clock in the morning. I swear to God, if you play one more note, I'm gonna break your cello. I'm gonna get 20 demerits, but you know what? It's worth it. I'm gonna lose 20 points to Gryffindor, but you know what? It's worth it. Well, you know what? Technically, I'm a Slytherin, because my phone screen's green. You know, you could probably base this off the Harry Potter colors. Just make like Ravenclaw, Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, and Slytherin, and then the purple class is just something else. Nancy drew warnings at Waverly Academy is now Harry Potter. We have all the Harry Potter colors, and I'm a Slytherin. Nancy's like, I will lose the 20 points to Slytherin just so I can break your cello and get a good night's rest. Now, Guava's like, I've been here 5 minutes and I'm over it. Her room is cool, but her music, oh my god. All the Harry Potter colors and pink. How's it going, Remy Pie? Welcome on in. Hope you're having a good night and hope you're enjoying this Nancy Drew extravaganza. So as you can see here, this is the doll from Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon. Mel has one.
Read much followed by more. Wonder why it was spelled with 2 O's instead of 1. Is this sampler as old as it looks?
It's old, that's for sure. My great-great-great-grandmother made it. She was in the first class of students to graduate.
Oh my
from
god.
Here. Everybody in my family who attends Waverly has to hang that thing in her room. It's tradition.
Did your mother graduate from here?
And her mother and her mother's mother.
Okay.
Ad infinitum.
Okay.
I come from a long line of Waverly grads. I'm what you call a legacy. I was admitted automatically.
I have something really funny to say. We haven't introduced ourselves to Mel yet. We just walked in here, looked around, yelled at her about her cello playing, climbed onto her bed and looked at her picture and asked her about the picture. We haven't introduced ourselves. We literally yelled at her. We're on her bed. Like we have to get on top of her bed. Nancy herself is putting her knees on Mel's pillows, like her dirty ass knees on Mel's pillows, and she's like, and Nancy's on her knees right now, like looking at the picture, like zooming straight in. And she's like, why does this picture have 2 O's? Mel's just like, I don't even know who you are. Who are you? Oh my god. Mel's like, who the fuck are you? You two are going to be besties. Nancy, you entitled little shit. I know, right?
Who are you?
I'm Becca Sawyer. I just moved into the room next door.
Oh yeah, you're the transfer, the one who got kicked out of some school in France?
Nancy's like, no, it was actually, it was Australia. I'm friends with this one person named Guava. But Mel's like, wait, I thought it was France. And then Nancy will be like, yeah, it was actually no. France was the fashion design. And then Mel's gonna be like, what are you talking about? And Nancy will just be like, oh no, wait, it was France. Sorry, it was France. Oui.
What? No, I didn't.
Waverly's primary
Oh my
source of all
God.
wisdom and truth has been suggesting
France is the name of my
otherwise.
house in Australia.
Hey, look, I don't really care, but you got to admit
Oh
it's
my
kind
God.
of weird to be changing schools in the middle of your senior year, and the fewer gory details you provide as to why, the more kids are going to talk. Or
She-
should I say text?
She is calling us out. She's like, girl, I'm not buying your story. Minty's like, nah, I was kicked out of 45 schools and a couple of B&Bs and a fashion schools too. Oh my god. That's so funny, Minty. Yeah, I mean, Mel's on to us already. Nancy hasn't even been here 5 minutes, and students here are already like, you're not who are you really? Nancy's been here 5 minutes. 5 minutes, and she's already like being called out. Nancy has an extensive resume. Like literally, Nancy should just pack up and leave. Nancy should just pack up and leave. Just be like 5 minutes. It's been 5 minutes. Everyone already knows.
What's the rumor mill been saying about the black cat?
The black cat is just someone playing an idiotic prank. End of story. Of course, it's not the end of the story for my roommate Megan, who wound up having to go home sick with an allergic reaction.
I know,
that
right,
killed her.
Guava?
But it's still a stupid prank.
My name is Ned Nickerson. Everyone's like, what?
Oh my gosh, what exactly happened to her?
Look, enough about the black cat. The other girls can buy into that garbage all they want, but the pea brain that's behind this, I refuse to give her the satisfaction. So if you have questions for Megan, I think you should call her yourself. 845-555-1849.
Okay, why does Mel have Megan's number memorized? Why do you have your roommate's number memorized? I mean, I don't know any of my family's numbers. I mean, other than like my parents, but I mean, like, seriously, like, she's like 845-555-1849. It's like, really? Really? Glova's like, you know. Wait, are you insinuating something? Are you insinuating that Mel and her roommates were... Or wait a minute. Are you insinuating that Mel and her roommate were just roommates? They were just roommates.
How well do you know the girl I'm rooming with, Corrine?
Oh my
Probably
god.
better than anybody. She doesn't have a lot of friends, but
Horny
she's
bonks.
incredibly smart.
There was only
Plus,
one
she's
bed.
a social outcast too, so we get along pretty well.
So we're asking about... I don't know who we're asking about. I like how Nancy can straight up just be like, who's smarter, you or Connie? This is the equivalent of like RuPaul asking, who do you think should go home tonight? And then all the queens are just gagged because they're like, oh fuck, now I have to basically tell one of the queens in my group who should go home tonight. This is basically Nancy doing the equivalent. Who's smarter here? Who's going to get the valedictorian? Who do you think should be kicked out of Waverly?
Who's smarter, you or Corine?
Oh my god.
She thinks she's smarter than everybody and won't hesitate to say so, which I think automatically makes me smarter. It's probably a toss-up.
Oh my god.
No biggie.
Now, thank you, Mel. Shantae, you stay. I'm sorry, Mel, but you are up for elimination. Guava, you really love your loft beds. Oh my god, that's so funny. No biggie. Don't you? Who else is Creed friends with?
Who else is Corine friends with?
Well, I'll have to get back to you on that one.
Oh my god, not asking the musician who's the geek friends with. No one.
What did you mean when you said no biggie? Don't you want to be valedictorian?
I'm going to college no matter what. But everyone else
this
wants to be
girl's
valedictorian
smart.
so much, I can't resist trying to spoil it for them.
Oh my god, I'm not gonna tell her. I am not going to boost her confidence.
I'll quit bugging you.
Drop in any time.
I want her to be insecure about it.
something?
Oh damn it, I have to tell her
You
that.
play that cello pretty well.
Damn it.
Thank you. I taught myself to play when I was 10.
I want to just be like, do you play anything else? Play that instead.
Do you play any other instruments?
Yeah, the keyboard. As in synthesizer, not computer. Although I'm pretty good with computers too.
Oh, I actually never knew that. She plays keyboard. That's pretty awesome. I wish Nancy could just be like, can you, for the love of God, like, Mel, I know you love cello, but can you plug some headphones in and play your keyboard, please? Please, for the love of God. Please.
Maybe I'll pop in again later.
Door's always open.
I have to look up who Veronica Green is. But yeah, Mel's room does look pretty cool. I like how she hangs up sheets to cover the windows, and then her room just always looks perpetually dark. I like it. I like it. Like, and then there's the other bed, by the way. There's the other bed. You can't really see it, but it's right there. Hi, Mitra. Welcome in. Thanks for giving Mitra the shout out. Oh, I got a text message.
I'm being gossiped about already? That sure didn't take long.
Nancy, it's been 5 minutes. Everyone already knows who you are. They know you're not from France. Newbie sighting in Valcan Hall. Becca Sawyer has landed. Oh my god. Let's go to the bathroom. Nancy's like, I need to cry for a little bit.
Where's some air freshener when you need it?
Oh my god. Not Nancy. Not Nancy not doing a courtesy flush. Nancy, it's called courtesy flush. Oh my god. Nancy, what are you doing in there? It's called a courtesy flush. Nancy, what are you doing in there? What are you doing? She literally just like took a whole shower and then washed her face and brushed her teeth. Nancy's like, I think I need to brush my teeth again. What are you using to wash your face, girl? Oh my god. Remember what happened in France? A shoe shine. Oh my god. Oh my god. Monster Petit, a shoe shine brush. Okay, step away from the bathroom, Nancy. You don't know how to bathroom. Nancy doesn't know how to bathroom. Oh my god. If I have to hear that cello again, So this is the school. This is the dorm. This is Izzy and Leela, but no one's there.
You may not come in. Just leave.
Nancy, just go in.
Locked.
Go in, Nancy. Nancy, go in.
Not now, please. Sorry, I don't want to be disturbed right now. You may not come in.
The
Just
folly artist
leave.
woke up and chose violence that day.
Go away, please.
We're just gonna annoy Paige.
Go away, please.
Paige, we need to talk to you.
You may not come in. Just leave.
Paige, we need to talk to you.
Go away, please.
Okay, Paige, you are not a good resident advisor. You are not a good resident advisor. This woman is the resident advisor, and she's telling us to leave. Wait, there's another restroom?
ES has EO. Hey!
Oh my
who did
god.
that?
Nancy, well, you know what, Nancy? You should have courtesy flushed when you first came here. Maybe you should have courtesy flushed. The worst part is that you can tell it's someone that's just making sounds with their mouth. Okay, who's this? Who's this person? Rachel Hubbard. Don't forget study group tonight.
It's not locked.
It's already open.
Why is Nancy like that? She's like, it's already open. This reminds me of like Animal Crossing, where you knock on a door. You just go inside someone's house and the villager just goes in.
Someone didn't lock their door.
It's not locked.
Why does Nancy do that? And she does that every time. She's like, someone didn't lock their door. And then she's like, someone didn't lock their door. And she's just opening it and she's like, it's Nancy. Rachel's like, wait, I thought your name is Becca. Nancy's like, and then Rachel's like, and then Nancy's just like, and Rachel's just staring her down like, Nancy just slowly closes the door. Nancy opens it again. She's just like, it's Becca. I like Rachel's beanbag chair. In her notebook in giant words, scroll on the page. It's not locked. Oh my god. Guava, oh my god. Nancy's having an existential crisis. That is so funny, Guava. Maybe that's why her interactive did that. Maybe that's why her interactive did that joke, because for once in all these Nancy Drew games, for once, it's not locked. It's not locked. Nancy's like, help me. Someone didn't lock their door. Cut to Nancy just putting on a cliche burglar mask. I know, right? Nancy's second chances every 5 minutes because she keeps introducing herself wrong. That would be amazing. My name is Nancy Drew. Oh, damn it. Second chance. My name is... second chance. This is why I don't make my own audio for animations. Oh my god. All right, let's talk to Rachel.
You must be Becca Sawyer. Did you see my note?
I did if you're Rachel Hubbard.
That's me. And boy, am I glad you're here. See, I've got this web design project that's due by the end of the break. Only I've got 2 papers to write by then, too. So, since you're a transfer and you won't really have anything to do until classes start, I was hoping you could help me.
Well then, I'm not here to help you do your homework. I'm not here to do your homework. I'm here because I'm a new student. And my name is... Damn it, got a second chance again. Nancy Drew in the second chance socializations.
But I don't know anything about web design.
You don't have to. I just need you to do grunt work. Take pictures and upload them mostly. The pages I'm designing will be part of the Waverly School website.
Like how Nancy's like calling her out like, girl, you cheating.
You sure that's not cheating?
Positive. It's a design class, not a photography class. What the pictures are of and where they appear on the page are all that's important, and that'll be totally up to me. I know this is kind of weird, but...
Hi, Senor Robert.
I'm Rachel Hubbard. I'm from Pittsburgh. I'm here on a scholarship. I blew a recent AP Chem test, which means I probably won't be valedictorian unless everybody else totally messes up. I love dogs. I hate cauliflower. My favorite subject's math. And I am desperate.
Well, I guess I could help you. Sure.
I am desperate.
Thank you. Okay, what you need to do first is take a picture of all the valedictorian candidates.
God.
Here are their names. You have a camera cell phone, right?
Course.
Great. After you've taken everybody's picture, get on the computer in the library and upload them according to the instructions on that sheet. I'll check the pictures once they're up. If I want you to take any of them over, I'll leave a note for you on the page. When you're done, report back to me, all right?
Rachel,
I
you
may
should
need you
be-
to do something else.
Rachel.
In the meantime, I'm about to be late for a meeting with my advisor, so if you could get started, that would be great.
Rachel.
I really appreciate this, Becca. See you later, okay?
Let me talk. You did not just close the door on me. You did not just close that door on me.
How about that? This door's not locked.
You did not just lock the door on me and not let me talk. How dare you tell me to take pictures, and if they are wrong, that you're gonna make me retake them? Are you kidding me? How dare you? Here, take your paper back. Oh, I can't. Take your paper back. I'm done. I'm not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not doing your homework. You know what? I'm done. Oh, wait. Let me say it real quick. Yes. I'm done.
That's 5 demerits.
Corinne's probably just like, what are you doing? I got a message. Paige Griffin, you just received 5 demerits. Let's second chance. You don't want to get kicked out. She's lucky Nancy's a people pleaser. The rec room is for the enjoyment of all. ItalianGamerJoe, Italian door closer. Hey, do this. Okay for me. Okay, bye. Do not leave personal belongings in the room. Dispose of snack shop waste appropriately. All electronics are to be turned off when not in use. Cell phone use is not permitted in the what? Why would cell phone use not be permitted in the rec room? That's weird. 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. Have a safe prep break. Who are you? And, like, doesn't this school have a gym? Like, doesn't this place have a gym? Like, what are you doing here? You can only relax like the old days by climbing trees and eating exactly. Yeah.
You must be the girl who came all the way from France with just the clothes on her back? Becca something?
Becca Sawyer.
Like Nancy's like,
I'm Leela
Nancy
Yadav.
Drew.
Welcome to
Oh
Waverly.
shit, not again. Nancy's like, no, it's Nancy Drew. Oh shit. Second chance.
What happened to your wrist?
I took a really freak fall and sprained it. I'm supposed to rest it for at least a week. That's why I'm in here instead of the gym shooting baskets. Playing the games in here keeps my reflexes sharp. People think I'm just saying that, but
I'm
it's
Batman.
true.
Shit.
In fact, let's play air hockey. Come on. By
Sit and
helping
do
me stay in
embroidery.
shape, you'll be helping out your new school. You want to get off on the right foot here, don't ya?
Yeah, but
Oh my God,
I don't
she's
have time
threatening
right now.
us.
I told Rachel Hubbard I'd help her with her web project.
Did you hear that? She's like, play air hockey with me. You don't want to get on the. You don't want to be here on the wrong foot, do you? And then she's like staring us down. Oh my God, we're getting bullied to play air hockey with the school athlete. We are getting bullied.
That's too bad.
Oh my God.
Do you think the black cat had anything to do with your wrist?
Well, my falling like that was really weird. I mean, ordinarily, I'm real coordinated. But I think it was just bad luck. Happens to everybody.
Oh my
I
God.
mean, look at you, being subjected to Rachel on your very first day.
This is turning into Nancy Drew, the white wolf of Icicle Creek. Everything is getting blamed on the black cat. Leela Yadav is like, I took a really bad fall. Fuck the black cat. Rachel is like, I failed my chemistry test. Fuck that. The black cat did it. Corinne's like, I received a bad note. It was the black cat. Imagining like Rachel also being like, my bills at the school campus went up again. The pricing for the snacks went up. It was the black cat did it. Someone called me about my car's extended warranty. It was the black cat. I lost my calculator. It was the black cat. My book bag broke in half. It was the black cat. I didn't do my homework today. It was the black cat. What if it's just Black Cat from Marvel and then Tom Holland shows up? Oh my God. It's a high school. There's going to be bullies inside. Yeah, they're all like being bullies. Someone literally just gave us their homework and they're like, hey, you're going to do your homework. You're going to do my homework for me. And he's like, no. Why do you say that? Yeah. So apparently Leela doesn't like Rachel.
Why do you say that?
She's got this bizarre schizoid thing going. She'll say something one day, then deny it the next, or she'll do something, then claim she didn't. She's actually kind of scary.
That's
You'll
weird.
see. In fact, it wouldn't surprise me if she's the black cat.
Really?
See, Rachel flunked a test a couple weeks ago.
That's
which
really
means
weird.
She can't be valedictorian. So maybe, in some twisted way, she thinks we're to blame and she's using this black cat stuff to freak us all out. Not that it's working. On me, at least.
That's really weird.
I've won state championships in both soccer and basketball. No way am I gonna let a couple of stupid notes get to me.
So Leela is claiming that Rachel claims one thing and then denies it the next. What is wrong with Rachel? So you get a note from a black cat. Do you get A's, all A's for your classes due to the trauma of receiving a piece of paper? Are we not supposed to just do people's homework when they ask? Oops, nobody nobody likes Rachel or Corrine.
Do you ever hang out with my roommate, Corrine?
Not if I can help it.
Like how Nancy's like, who does she hang out with?
Who does hang out with her?
Mel Corbelis and her are friends.
Ooh.
No big surprise. After all, weirdos of a feather flock together.
So Mel claimed that she doesn't hang out with Corrine, and Leela is saying that she's seen Mel hang out with Corrine. So why is Mel lying that she's friends with Corrine? Y'all notice that? Mel is lying that she's friends with Corrine.
Because you're in the running for valedictorian, I need to get a close-up of you for the school website, if that's okay.
No problem. Fire when ready.
All right, let's take this picture. You know what? I'm going to take all kinds of pictures for Rachel.
I'm waiting.
I'm going to take some really good pictures for Rachel. Okay, Rachel, this is going to be your picture. This is the picture we're going to take for Rachel.
I said fire when ready.
Okay, we're going to save that picture. We're going to save that picture. That'll be the perfect picture for Rachel. And then
Is there a problem?
We'll do one more picture for Rachel. I think it looks perfect.
I'm waiting.
And then just for the hell of it, we'll do one more.
I said fire when ready.
That looks good.
I've bugged you enough for now.
That's all right. I'm kind of waiting for my boyfriend to call. He goes to Oxborough. That's the boys' school just down the road. Talking to you helped kill the time. I'll see ya.
I wish we could go to Oxborough. I would love to go to the boys' boarding school and just have Nancy dress like a guy. Like it'd be like she's the man with Amanda Bynes. I'm waiting. Puzzle 2000, Puzzle 2000 again, Battle Corgis. This is the closet from the beginning of the game. Oh, there's a key right here. Pretzels, chips, and nuts. Is that bleach? Cleaning solution? What the hell does this closet have? Okay, let's save the game. And we're gonna back away from the closet. Is there anything in that box? No. She's the Man is my favorite Shakespeare play. With Amanda Bynes. I don't think we got snack shop duty yet, so we can't. Later in the game, you'll have to serve snacks to people. Look at the Nancy Drew silhouette. Shake's butt. Shake's butt. Shake's butt. We can open the display case. Odyssey Championship. I guess there's really nothing in the display case, though. Nancy's like, just fuck that. This is a classroom, but we can't get inside the classroom for some reason. I don't know what's in there. This is the lobby. And the lobby has, like, musical notes on the lamps, but I'm not sure what they mean or why we need to know them. I really don't know what the point of it is. And then over here is a piano. Okay, I'm done. I was just having a lot of fun on the piano there for a second. Academy for Girls. I could play the Locket song from Sailor Moon on that. You should, Announcer Minty. So this is Waverly outside. Joe, you're such a nice pian butt, Italian heart. Oh my god.
I don't want to leave just yet.
Nancy's like, I'm not scarred emotionally yet. I'm just not scarred emotionally yet. This is a really nice school. Like, I love how, like, beautiful it looks outside. Like, look how pretty it looks. I wish you could play chopsticks. Oh, there's a squirrel right there. The squirrel's right there now. That was interesting. The outside is really pretty. It's very, like, ambient. I love the ambiance of the outside. It's, like, really pretty. I know. Waverly Academy for Young Girls. And then it says this. I love the music, by the way. The music in this game is so good. The music in this game is like listening to like a thriller movie.
Locked.
So I don't think we have a key. Oh, we do have a key. Will this open it? Okay, so the key won't open this. So we still need to find the key for this. Okay. I guess I'll have to figure out what that key goes to later then. God, this school is ginormous. Okay, let's go this way. Oh, wait. Is there something over here?
Looks
Okay.
like
Oh, shoot. I hope I didn't close the game on accident. Sorry. This is what happens when you play Nancy Drew on a Windows 11 computer. It, like, freaks out on you. I accidentally clicked away from the screen. Okay. The hidden swimming pool. I know. Okay, let's go ahead and see if this opens it. It does. Uh-oh. This is a puzzle. I have no idea how we're going to solve this puzzle, though. It's a sequence puzzle, but it's not the sequence puzzle that you're thinking. It's like we have to find out what the code is to the silverware puzzle. Oh, wow. Look at this library. Italian. Oh, my windowed. Look at this library. I would love to be a student in this library. This library is beautiful. Oh my god. Look how, like, chill it looks. Wow. This library is, like, beautiful. Like, I want to go up the stairs.
Looks like I need a key.
So we need a key to get the story of 4. I'm going to save the game for a second and show you all another second chance.
Becca, what are you doing? I'm telling.
So we got in trouble. And I think we got demerits for it too. Yeah, we received 3 demerits for wrecking school property. So we can't wreck school property. Yeah, like I said, this library is beautiful.
Bonjour. Unfortunately, that and Chouette Allure are all the French I know.
Gives Joe the library.
My condolences on your roommate assignment. You know, it might not be too late to get it changed.
Quavo, that reminds me of the Ellen DeGeneres memes where Ellen is like, so I heard you like water. The studio starts filling up with water. Ellen, you shouldn't have. Or it's like Ellen DeGeneres is like, so I heard you like cars. And then all of a sudden, like, a bunch of cars start driving into the studio, and everyone's like, oh my god, Ellen, you shouldn't. Or Ellen's like, so I heard you like sweets. And then it just starts raining Skittles in the studio, and everyone's like, oh my god, Ellen, you shouldn't. I should show you the Ellen anti-Donna skit. Sure, show me it. Imagine Glover throwing a library at Joe. Yeah, I know, right? It's just I'm imagining though like a printed picture of a library. Like it's just a printed picture, and it like falls on the floor. And then I look down. Glover looks down, or looking down at the printed picture, and it's like, well, okay. Glover's like, okay, and then I'm like, let's party. And then we just cut to like a montage of Guavo and me partying. We're just like we're just dancing, just like, you know, it's just a full party scene.
Do you have a roommate?
My roommate's Leela Yadev, athletic superstar and
Let's party.
savior of Waverly's athletic program. We actually get along fine. Probably because we're pretty much equals. Everyone knows who she is, and everyone knows who I am. A word to the wise. Avoid hanging out with your roommate as much as possible. Nobody likes Corinne.
ItalianGamerJoe. I love it. I like how everyone hates Corrine.
She must have some friends.
Nope. Nobody who's worth being friends with, anyway.
Oh my
But look,
god.
don't worry. Everyone knows rooming with Corrine wasn't your idea. As long as you don't hang out with her, nobody's gonna hold it against
So like
you.
we won't
Sounds
hold
like
it
who you
against
hang out with around here is pretty important.
Hey, this is the real world. It's important no matter where you are.
Oh my god. Like Nancy's like, so tell me the tea then, huh? Tell me the tea.
Okay if I take a close-up of you? Rachel needs it for the school website.
Rachel roped you into helping her, huh? Lucky you. Your first day, you get to spend it with every loser in our class.
Tell me about
Ready
it.
for my close-up, darling?
I need a fan art of Guava dressed as Beast, throwing a printed picture of a library at Joe dressed as Belle. Oh my god.
Let's go, Becca.
Don't give Guava ideas. Do not give Guava ideas. Because he will do it. He will do it. He will do it. Oh my god. And he will do it. You're right. I apologize. If Joe put on his suit and glasses, we'd all be incinerated. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well. March is going to be a whole new channel overhaul, and you're going to be seeing a whole new Italian Gamer Joe. A whole new Italian Gamer Joe. We are transforming. It's like Transformers. New follower, Yukito886 or 866. Thank you so much for the follow, and welcome to the Italian Gamer Joe community.
What's your take on Mel?
All that edgy, free spirit, deep thinking stuff is just an act. She knows she can't cut it here, so she's making it look like she doesn't care.
Ooh, we got a character in the game that thinks Mel is faking it, like that she really cares more than she's letting on. And then she's like, maybe she just doesn't really care.
Maybe she really doesn't care.
Everybody cares what other people think. In fact, if they don't, they're psychopaths. I just learned that in AP Psych.
I hope that Mel becomes valedictorian. I said it. I really hope that Mel becomes the valedictorian.
Have you gotten any notes from the Black Cat?
Everyone on the Valcan
nice.
floor
Welcome on
has.
in,
The
Yukito.
valedictorian candidate floor.
You're
Our
from
floor.
Italy. I'm an Italian from Chicago, but my origins are from Italy. Like I have my family are immigrants from Italy. So it's really nice to meet you. A character in the game thinking, interesting. Write it down.
Has anything like this ever happened before?
Not as far as I know. Although, supposedly, there was a teacher here once, a long time ago, that none of the students liked. They were always playing tricks on her, scaring her and stuff, until one day one of their pranks gave her a heart attack, and she died. Her black cat went running off into the woods during the funeral and never came back.
That's
but
not good.
For years after that, people would spot it lurking in the shadows, and whenever they did, something bad would happen.
Ooh.
They said it was the teacher, Miss Hallowell, coming back as her cat to get revenge. Somebody around here is obviously trying to get some mileage out of a silly ghost story. One the headmistress is trying desperately to squelch, by the way. So remember, you didn't hear it from me.
So apparently there was a teacher that got a heart attack and died, and her name was Miss Hallowell. And people were saying that the black cat she owned is supposedly the culprit. Hallowell, is this Nancy Drew charmed? Yukito says, "Oh, cool. Do you speak Sicilian then? When did your parents?" So, my parents are first gen, and so they are the ones that immigrated, and yeah, I speak some Italian, but it's more like formal Italian. We speak English. I actually didn't really like learn and like get better at Italian until I was in high school. I do know some Sicilian words and phrases, but I mean, I usually just speak like formal Italian. I practice Duolingo, but that's pretty much like my Italian knowledge. That, and then like obviously lots of Italian dishes and food and a lot of Italian traditions. Halloween. Oh, sorry, Hallowell. I meant Hallowed. Oh my god. No problem.
Any idea who the Black Cat is?
It's Mel. See, like I said, she's a little psycho. And Black Cat's strange mishaps, it all fits in with that inane goth thing she's got going. I mean, who else could it be?
I get the impression
Interesting.
Rachel's not one of your favorite people.
She's no one's favorite people. Even Corrine doesn't like her.
So apparently on the totem pole it goes Leela, Izzy, and then they're like tied, I guess. And then it goes Mel, and then below Mel it's Corrine, and then below Corrine it's Rachel. So it seems like Rachel is like the real loser here. Or maybe it's Rachel tied with Corrine. I don't know. Not the anti-emo sentiment. Nice. I bet there is a big Italian community in Chicago. Yeah, there is. There's a lot of Italians in Chicago. And yes, my family's from Sicily and from Naples. I grew up in Italy but moved to the UK later in life for work. That's awesome, Yukito. It's really well. Thank you for coming in. It's really nice to meet you. Are you a fan of the Nancy Drew games? Do you like adventure games? Or were you just searching on Twitch with the Italian extension? Or I mean the tag, I should say. Which clique are you going to join? So, okay, chat. I have a question for all of you in the chat. When you were in high school, what groups were you a part of?
She doesn't have one single friend?
Nope. She has no business being here, either socially or academically, and she knows it. She makes no effort to fit in because she knows she never will. Gotta give her that much.
I've harassed you enough.
See ya.
So we learned some interesting gossip about a lot of these characters, and it's really interesting getting the opportunity to talk to some of these people because they all seem to not like each other. Welcome on in, Jane Easy. I wasn't actually part of any larger groups. I'm aware of just tiny circle of friends. Never heard of the Nancy Drew games. I was looking for new LGBT. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm an LGBT streamer, gay, bisexual streamer here. Shamefully admits that was that's so cool. Wombat, that's so cool. That's really cool. I didn't have a specific group. It's just a handful of friends. Awesome. Well, yeah, Yukito, thanks for following and welcome to the community. Make sure to join the Discord as well. I don't know if you're a streamer or if you're just a viewer, but you're welcome to join the Discord and see when I go live and get to meet some other LGBT streamers and people. We're a very close-knit community.
Did that. Haven't done that.
The Nancy Drew games are a series of 3D point-and-click adventure games.
Check.
They are brain-teasing games, and they're a lot of fun.
Can't check that off yet.
I love the Nancy Drew games because they make you think a lot. They're puzzles. They have deep stories, and the characters are usually a lot of fun. I would compare Nancy Drew to Scream, the Scream films. Not that level of horror, but maybe the Clue board game, for example, Clue or Cluedio or whatever. It's you're given a cast of 4 or 5 characters, and one of those characters is the culprit every time, and Nancy has to figure out which of those characters is the culprit. It's 33 Nancy Drew games so far, and all of them are the same way. There's a character that's the culprit, someone's doing something, and Nancy has to figure out who it is. It's basically 33 games of Among Us, and someone is the imposter. Let's see. You don't need to lie that theater kids were cool. We were, however, a little dramatic. Theater is awesome, okay? I don't even, do you know how hard it must be to memorize lines for a play? It must be tough. Okay. So, let's go ahead and go to the Waverly website. Oh, shit. See student body president for password assistance. Oh, man. When I was in high school, I started out in the popular kid group. I started out in the popular group, but kind of like what Nancy Drew Wings Waverly Academy is kind of portraying with the popular group. There's kind of a, how can I put this? There's kind of rules, unspoken rules. You don't talk to certain people because they're not
Those
cool.
Are Roman numerals.
You don't talk to certain people because they're not cool, or you don't do certain things because of this, or if you're not a jock, or if you don't spend time with the jocks, or if you don't spend time with these people, or if you don't do XYZ, then maybe you're not as cool as people think you are. And it's just a lot of sheep situations where you're kind of going with the flow and kind of conforming and a lot of stuff like that. And I was in high school back in 2008 to 2012, So it was a very different time. Like, there was a lot of homophobia. There was not a lot of like, it was a very different time in 2008, 2012. Like, it just wasn't as it was accepting, but in a different way. I mean, it was just very different. Not a lot of PC culture going on. I don't know. I mean, imagine having friends in high school. See, I was a theater kid in a very rural Minnesota. Wow. I still never get over the number of jocks that were also in theater in my high school. It was like eyes emoji. Oh, wow. My generation was post High School Musical and Glee, so that's cool. Popular kids in my school were all right. There was a lot of stuff I missed that I learned about later, though. Yeah, see, like, I started out popular, and I just didn't like it. I didn't feel like myself. I just didn't feel like I fit in. So instead of like sticking in that group, I didn't really like make a statement or make a stand or anything. I just kind of like backed off, and I'm just like, nah, like whatever, to myself. And I kind of like, instead of being like friends with that group, I kind of was just friendly with that group. And then I kind of just started like making my way to different groups and just seeing where I fit in. So I hung out with theater people, I hung out with band people, I hung out with art groups, I hung out with the geeks, I hung out with jocks, I hung out with all kinds of groups. And honestly, I never really fit in with anyone. The only group I really ever fit in with the most was the band geeks, because I did play jazz band and I played piano. But even in band, even in like the musical groups, like I still didn't feel like I fit in. So high school was a really interesting experience for me. I really just didn't fit in with a lot of any other groups. I was just kind of like myself, and that was really it. I never really had any close friends. I didn't really have any like actual like people I could call my personal friend group. I just was myself. And you know, it's great having like a lot of like, it's great being friendly with people, but it's lonely as fuck not having like friends. And that was a lesson I really learned the hard way. I was very introverted. I was extremely quiet in high school. I got bullied sometimes for it. I was in the closet, so I was, you know, struggling a lot too with that. Hope you having a good day. A day which picks Aerosoft. Good night, Wombat. I ended up being part of a librarian group. The librarians let me hang out with them. Oh, Monster Moody, that's so cool. I never actually thought it was a group. That's really cool. I was like that when I lived in Malaysia for 2 years. I spent a lot of lunches just walking around. Good night, Wombat. Thank you so much for coming in. But I had a friendly friend in Australia, which helped a lot. High school was lonely for me too. College was better. Yeah. High school for me was pretty lonely for like, I want to say like 3 out of 4 years of high school was pretty lonely for me, because I really just didn't have a lot of friends. I didn't really have a lot of, one thing I did when I was in high school, I volunteered a lot, and religion and Italian culture is really important. Italians are Catholic, and we're Roman Catholic, and I would volunteer a lot at my local church, and that is how I actually met one of my exes. And senior year of high school for me was better, because I actually ended up like dating them, and it was a really cool experience for me, because it was the opportunity to make new friends and to learn what it's like to like date someone. And we dated into college, and that was really cool. And then it was around college that I started discovering my identity of like, you know, what I'm going to do with my career, and like what I'm going to do with myself and my passions and programming and software engineering, and not even that, but my sexuality. Like, that was something that was growing as not a problem, but like a realization for me, where it's like, who am I? And that's something that, you know, is a struggle for everyone. Like, you know, what is your sexuality? What is your gender identity? Who are you? What are your passions? What do you want out of your life? What do you want to do with your life? What are your aspirations? So in high school, I was very quiet, very lonely, very closeted. Senior year was a turning point for me, where I started to get out of my shell and discover who I was. I started dating, and I was a different version of myself that I was embracing. College was a whole other experience for me. I was a brand new Joe in so many different ways, discovering myself, discovering who I was. And then after college, it never ended. We're all still discovering ourselves and our identities and who we are. And I don't think that ever changes. I think that we just continue growing and improving ourselves until the day we die. That's cool, Monster Minty. That's awesome, Minty. So that's pretty much like the whole tour of Warnings at Waverly Academy. Like, this is the whole school. And this is back at Korean. So this is back where we are again. What time is it in the game? So it's 3:22 p.m. in the game. Why does it look like it's dark outside? Yeah, it's weird. But yeah, so far Warnings at Waverly Academy, it's a very like nice ambiance Nancy Drew game. Thank you for the redemption, Guava, of stretch and hydration. I really appreciate that. Big hugs to you, Joe. I know it's been a hard time. I hope that you're much Monster Minty. I'm so much happier now. I mean, I'm not perfect. I still have a lot I need to fix on myself. Like, for example, when I was in high school, I was like 60 pounds lighter, like literally 60, 70 pounds lighter. So that's one thing I want to change about myself. And like, I think when it comes to like my self-identity, I've accepted a lot of pieces of myself. And I think that's the biggest difference between then and now, where it's like back then I was struggling to accept different parts of myself, where now I've started to accept and cultivate different parts of myself. And I think that's the biggest difference between then and now. And I hope the same for you too, and anybody else in chat. I hope that you are all cultivating and loving and accepting different parts of yourself. And if you don't like those parts of yourself, then maybe try finding new pieces of yourself that you didn't know you had, or parts of yourself that you want to get to know better. So let's see. I'm going to, I think this is a good like stopping point for Nancy Drew for now, for part 1. And I'm going to see who's online real quick and see if I'm gonna rate anyone that I know who's online tonight. So I'm just double checking to see real quick who is online. Okay. Barco Polo, welcome in. Hope you're having a great night. Let's see. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna check if this person's still live. Okay, this person is still live. Okay. So let me go ahead and jump into chatting real quick. Korean's probably looking at us and thinking, what the fuck is Nancy doing? Okay. Danger part. No, it's not Barco Polo. And thank you so much for reminding me. I completely forgot to upload part 2. Why didn't I upload part 2? I have to figure out why I didn't. Yeah, thank you for reminding me, Barco. I will upload it. Okay, let me go to chatting. So thank you everybody that came in tonight to watch me play Nancy Drew, Warnings at Waverly Academy. If you enjoyed this stream, feel free to drop me a follow if you want to keep up to date with the latest Italian Gamer Joe content. We are in the middle of February, which means that we only have about 2 weeks until the next channel overhaul. So if you are interested, feel free to keep that in mind, because next month for March, I will be doing a big channel overhaul. There will be lots of cool stuff going on, lots of fun new activities and new channel point redemptions and lots of cool stuff for the channel. Lots of some new emotes. So that'll be for the month of March. Until then, though, we're going to have lots of more Nancy Drew, lots more February Streamiversary content. I want to thank Monster Minty, Guava, Barco Polo. Who else was here tonight? W2TP. Wombat. I want to thank all of you. Janeezy. I want to thank all of you for coming in tonight. Yukito, for sharing some of your high school stories and what made you who you are today because of your high school experiences. Thanks for sharing, and thanks for being vulnerable tonight in the chat and getting the opportunity to share more about your high school experiences, and Mitra as well. I really appreciate learning more about all of you and kind of just getting the chance to, get to know you as well. I may be the one streaming, but it's a really great opportunity to get the chance to really get to like engage and get the opportunity to learn more about you as well and engage. And it's really nice to get some comments and learn about your backstories as well, because it's your story too. So I just want to say thank you again for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you again for playing Nancy Drew Warnings at Waverly Academy with me. This is part 1. Part 2 will be probably either tomorrow or Wednesday. I will keep you all posted in the Discord. I do have some family obligations that I have to attend to this week that are very serious. So I will keep you all posted as far as that goes. But until then, I will, feel free to rewatch the VOD. Feel free to check out my content here on Twitch, as well as the YouTube channel. And thank you so much again, everybody, for hanging out tonight. I'm going to raid Queer Polo. He is an LGBT gay streamer. He's a really nice guy. He's fun to hang out with. He's friends with Banana Extravaganza, and that's actually how I met Banana. Super nice guy. I think he's playing Dead by Daylight right now, so if you are a DBD fan, definitely go check out Queer Polo. He's super nice, super cool guy. And let's go ahead and give him a raid and just say hello to him. And if you're wondering, yes, he's the one that broke my concentration for Rhythm Doctor. I always give him a hard time for that now. But once again, I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Feel free to use your favorite ItalianGamerJoe emotes and when we raid him. And like I said, he's a big DBD fan. He's really fun to hang out with. And let's all go hang out with Apollo. Have a good night, everybody, and ItalianGamerJoe is signing off. Feel free to join the Discord if you haven't done so already. I am very active in the Discord, and if you want to talk to me after stream, that's where I'll be. Once again, have a great night, everybody. Let's go say hi to Apollo.